Hello, Frostburg, and welcome to the Frostburg Minute. I'd like to thank you for tuning in. Today we have with us my good man, Mike Bissonette.
Thanks for having me.
No problem. And we're going to touch base on some of the debates going on in the sports world right now. My first question is a very controversial question, but who do you think is the best point guard in the league?
I have to give it to Russell Westbrook, man. He's been playing very well. It's taking his team to the playoffs. He's averaging a triple-double, and he just did it 20 for 20. Rest in peace to Nipsey, you know what I'm saying? Gave that game back to him, so I'm going to have to go with Westbrook.
Yeah, that's respect, man. Me personally, I would have to rock with my guy, Damian Lillard. The guy's pushed his team to the playoffs ever since he stepped foot in the league. Yeah, he's not averaging a triple-double, but he's a real stand-up guy, and he gets the job done. So next, I want to know how you feel about this recent Magic Johnson situation. Was he wrong for stepping down as the president of basketball operations the way that he did?
Oh, man, he's dead wrong. I mean, he's dead wrong for leaving the way he did. I can understand the reasons why. He didn't like all the politics, and after that whole Anthony Davis trade fell through, I mean, I think he just had enough. I think he could have handled the situation way better, though.
Let me tell you, I didn't see that coming from a mile away. That was the definition of breaking news. To end the season the way that they did, and then that was a huge, unexpected slap in the face to the Lakers organization. Now, let's switch it to football. Who do you think will win the Super Bowl for the upcoming season, and what do you think about the newly revamped Cleveland Browns?
Oh, man, I'm going to have to go with my team, man. Pittsburgh Steelers, you know what I'm saying? We got those selfish players out the locker room, not going to say no names, but I think that's going to unify us more as a team. And football is not an individual sport, you know what I'm saying? It's more of a unified front. So now that we got that concentration back in the locker room, hopefully Tomlin can get control back over that locker room. And I believe that we're going to go even further than how good we've been playing in the last couple years.
Okay.
And to answer your second question, to keep it in the AFC North, I'm going to say don't believe the hype about the Browns yet, man. Don't believe the hype. Don't get me wrong, they're putting individual players in, but as my last statement I just stated, it's not an individual game. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's a game based on the team. So once they can get that unification going, they got a new coach, you know what I'm saying, a rookie coach coming in. You got to get everybody behind that whole new front, you know. So right. I mean, I got them finishing about 9-7, probably third in our division.
Okay. Well, I can't call it just yet. We've seen things like this happen a number of times, and we've seen teams not be able to produce a Super Bowl. The right coaching will lead them to the promised land with the team that they have on paper. But do they really want to face the Chicago Bears in the biggest game of the year? Am I reaching? I might be. But okay, cool. Now for my final question. I want to know what you think about the Chicago Bears. My favorite team personally. But what do you think about their defense? How problematic will they be for teams next season?
I think they'll be a huge problem, you know what I'm saying? Their defense is real great. It reminds me of like the 2005, 2000 Ravens, and I don't believe that's a reach, so that's a lot saying for that. The moves that you guys are making in the offseason and the upcoming draft will determine like what you guys are going to do from there to build off that. But I like it, you know what I'm saying? Especially being a defensive player, football player myself. I love to see when good defenses are because defenses win championships.
So, they came into the league with the top 10 defense last year, before the Khalil Mack trade. After the Khalil Mack trade, they became arguably the scariest defense in the league. So just take a week, a month, or even to the first day of the regular season to have nightmares about what the monsters of the Midway are going to do to offenses all around the league. But I want to thank you for coming out, and I definitely appreciate you for showing some love to the show. And my guest has been Mike Bissonette. I'm Aaron Cates. Catch us next time here on the Frostburg Minute.